Hey guys, welcome back to AES. My name is Sal. Today I want to take you through a quick little tutorial on how to set up the Pro 2 Wi-Fi unit, which is the unit on top here. So we're going to zoom in a little bit closer and I'll take you through all the steps on how to set it up on your Wi-Fi and on your cell phone and add some users also. Okay, so here's the Pro 2. It's already hooked up. I have power going into it. Right above the keypad you'll see a flashing amber light, which is telling us that it's all set and ready to go. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to open the unit, and once we have the drop down, you can see your main board is right here. This is your Wi-Fi board, and this is your keypad. On the Wi-Fi board itself, and I don't know if you can see it that well, but there's this little black button which is your program button. So what we want to do is we want to press and hold the button for about 3 seconds, and we're going to get a large tone. And right after that tone disappears, you're ready to program. So now we're going to go into the Wi-Fi settings, and I'll use a tablet so you guys can see it a little bit better. So let's go to the tablet and let's start setting up the unit. Okay, so now that we're in program mode, what we're going to do is we're going to go to our tablet, and I'm going to go into my settings, click on settings, go to my Wi-Fi settings, which is on top, and it shows me the Bell ID, which is right here. It's obtaining the IP address right now, so we're just going to give it a few seconds. And sometimes it just takes a little bit of time. Right now it's telling me it's connected, so we're going to come out of this settings, and we're going to go to the Pro 2 app, which is your little red icon. Right now you'll have a blank screen. On the upper right hand corner you'll have a settings button. We're going to click on the settings, and what we want to do right now is we want to add an intercom, so we're going to click on the plus sign. It'll come up with this page. We're going to scroll down, eliminate the keypad, and we're going to click on search. Once we click on search, it'll automatically go out to the IP address and find that Bell ID. There it is. I'm going to click on the Bell ID. It's going to ask me for a password. The default password is 1 through 9. Just be careful how you type this in. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Click on the check mark in the upper right hand corner. It'll bring us back to this one page. We're going to back arrow once, and it'll tell us that intercom 1 right now is online. So if we click on the camera just to confirm, it will actually show me my video. And there it is. There's my camera right on top there. Okay, so we're going to close this. Okay. This is a step that usually people forget. Right now it's generated its own network, so we only have 5 minutes. After 5 minutes it'll drop this network. So what we want to do is go back into settings, and on this page on the left hand side you'll see an icon that looks like a Wi-Fi signal. We're going to click on that, and if it's not already connected, what we want to do is click on your Wi-Fi settings and search for the homeowner's Wi-Fi, and at that point it'll ask you for a password. You're going to type in that password, and once you've done that you're going to click on a check mark and it'll give you a confirmation that it's already set up, and at that point your Wi-Fi unit is connected to the homeowner's Wi-Fi and you won't lose the signal. So we're going to back arrow at here again, back arrow again, and back arrow again to get us to the main page. We're going to go to the camera so that we can see our camera. Okay, and I'll go over this in a second. So we want to click on end, and that's pretty much your setup. So let's go over some of the features of the app itself. Okay, so now that we're all set up, I'm going to just press the call button on the unit itself. Okay, and you'll hear a ring. It'll tell me that there's an incoming call. It'll automatically open up the app on the tablet. We want to answer the call. We're going to click on the yellow, well actually the green button, and now we have communication with the unit. So if I want to hang up, I'm going to click on end, and that'll end the call. Okay, on the main call screen, when you're in a call, you're going to see a few different icons. You have the unlock 1, unlock 2. Those are for your 2 relays. So if you wanted to let somebody in, you would just simply click unlock 1 if you're connected to relay 1. Unlock 2 if you're connected to relay 2. Okay, once we're all set up and we're online, our next step would be to add a user. So we're going to click on the settings button on the upper right hand corner. We're going to click on this icon that has the 2 little people there. We're gonna click on intercom 1 because that's the only intercom that we have right now. And we're going to add a user. So we wanna click on the plus sign. It will ask you for a unique username and password. So we're gonna click on username and we're gonna call this Sal Office. And I'm gonna give myself a user password, and we're gonna use 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It doesn't matter what the password is as long as they match. I'm gonna click on a check mark, and right now I've just added that particular user. So what we want to do at this point is go to the user's phone, and in the app you're going to add that AES address, which is the AES dash, a few numbers, and then the letters, which would be your Bell ID. You're going to give it a username, and the username needs to match what we just did on my last entry. Once that's all done, we can back arrow and we can test the entire system. Hey guys, hopefully that information was a little bit helpful. And once again, once you start playing around with it, it's pretty self-explanatory. But once again, if you do have any questions, feel free to call our support tech line and we'll walk you through it. Thanks again, and stay tuned for our next video.